Hello, friends. If you're new, thank you for stopping by and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are my fans and subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for the patronage. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about Jehovah's Witnesses Modern Day Cult 2. Yes, Tony, it is a cult, no matter what you think. Nathan Knorr became president of the Watchtower upon Rutherford's death and remained so for 35 years. He did not even pretend to be a Bible scholar, happily leaving all doctrinal fabrications to friends. He instituted a rule wherein writers' names would not appear on the literature except in testimonies extolling the organization. A. H. Macmillan said that another reason Knorr put this rule into place was to prevent the membership from knowing that Franz primarily wrote the Watchtower magazine and its books. Like Rutherford, Knorr dealt cruelly with anyone who questioned his authority. He continued the line that Rutherford started, that the faithful and discreet slave was the organization, not a man. He wanted to avoid scrutiny, especially since he was Bible illiterate. He wanted to be head of a multinational publishing company, not a religion. Well, he succeeded. At the October 1st, 1942 annual meeting, Franz said, quote, "All faithful servants of the Lord have recognized that the theocracy of which the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society is a servant operates from the top down." End quote. Knorr himself didn't voice this, but it was clear he let Franz have free rein with doctrine. Raymond Franz, who spent 9 years on the governing body, wrote, "They transfer, quote, scriptural statements made about God and Christ to the visible organization," end quote. In A Search of Christian Freedom, page 562. Peter Barnes, who was a member for 30 years, wrote, quote, "Individual witnesses have no direct relationship with Jesus Christ. Their hope depends on a chain of salvation which consists of Jehovah, Jesus, the organization, and the individual Jehovah's Witness seeking eternal life." End quote. This is important because witnesses are told that if they get disfellowshipped or leave of their own volition, that their relationship with God is cut. According to Watchtower, a person who dies in that state steps into immediate eternal death. Raymond Franz concurs with Peter Barnes. In Search of Christian Freedom, page 550, Franz explains, quote, "Non-anointed Jehovah's Witnesses are told that they have approach to God and standing with Him only through having a relationship with the anointed currently of the organization." End quote. In the August and September 1982 Our Kingdom Ministry, Watchtower writes that new and potential converts should show, quote, "deep appreciation for Jehovah's organization and its provisions," end quote. The Watchtower instructs Jehovah's Witnesses to consistently encourage their Bible studies to direct attention to the organization. I will be spending the rest of this video and most, if not all, of the next video on how people get roped into cults. People who get roped into cults are not dumb. They are just like you and me. There are two types of conditioning: classical or Pavlovian and operant or Skinnerian conditioning. These conditioning techniques are not just found in cults. They are the way we learn behavior. In classical conditioning, a stimulus that does not initially produce a response is paired with a stimulus that automatically produces a response. In time, the stimulus that did not initially produce a response will produce the response. In operant or Skinnerian conditioning, we have positive and negative reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is when one is given something that one likes, and negative reinforcement is when something is taken away that one does not like. It is important to note that negative reinforcement is not punishment. Punishment is the inflicting of a negative consequence for an undesired behavior. I actually just decided to make this to a 3-parter, maybe even a 4-parter. So look for part 3 coming soon. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new content, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this episode. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a few videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.